gotta love this, man. Look at Buzz Lightyear. That's so cool. Remember the one where he saves Woody from the truck? The moving truck, remember?
That's right.
That is too good. Things you see. Hey everyone, I hope everybody's doing great. Life is good, man. We're closing out January well, and no complaints at all. Being the slow time, we're above average, and we love that. That means we're growing, guys. Hope you guys are too. So if you would, please like, subscribe, and don't forget to share and comment if you would. All right, let's get this video on the move. All right, man. So today could have been and kind of was a total cluster. I won't add the other word to that because I don't want to, but it kind of was. So we scheduled a job on Saturday. I booked a job for first thing this morning on Saturday, and it didn't turn out the way it was supposed to turn out because it was about a half a load, and we bid on a half a load. And so we get there and no one is answering the door. And so I'm like, oh man, you know, you always think, is this going to be the one? And it kind of was, but it wasn't. And so I called the customer, and after like 15 rings, she answers, hello, like this. And I just said, hey, Miss So-and-so, this is Gary with Easy Go Junk Removal. We are here. Where are you? And she go, oh my God, I didn't call. And I'm going, oh, it's going to be that day, where you show and, I cancel. And so, and it was a half-hour drive, man. It's like, we've already invested here. So she says, well, she goes, can we reschedule it? And I go, we just drove a half hour to get here, ma'am. And so what we wound up doing, and this is always an option, and we're going to finish it up on another day. I think Thursday is when we've scheduled her, when she has more money. And so we scheduled her for a second pickup. Now, they're a little better than the minimums, but it's not like I want to do this ever again. I want to get these, while we're there. So we'll lose some time and money on this, but I'm going to just treat it like instead of one job, just treat it like two separate jobs. I mean, if somebody from the same neighborhood called tomorrow after I pick this up, I wouldn't be upset. So I'm trying to put it in perspective, and so I'm not going to get upset about not having the whole job. I am happy, kind of, about being able to at least get half of it, and that's what we did. We picked up half, and we charged her, and she paid. And then we get a second job. So it could have been a total, I could have got all pissed off and said, forget it, man, and leave. Or I could have taken the situation that really sucked and made something out of it. Now, did I make a lot out of it? No, but you know what? I made something out of it. I've already invested a half hour one way. And why leave with nothing? And so I'm hoping Thursday we'll have something to stack with that. If not, then I'm just going to treat it like a minimum. Well, it's over a minimum, but a job. And that's how I'm going to treat it. And so it's real easy to get off your game. And just remember that we are running businesses, right? We're running junk removal businesses. And some of the clients aren't as together as other clients. And so, it just depends on the customer. And so this one just wasn't together. She just didn't have their funds together. She just wasn't together. She's moving. That's stressful, all that kind of stuff. And am I happy? No, I'm not happy. Am I pissed off? No, I'm actually not pissed off. I made something out of nothing. I massaged it. I created an environment where she wasn't embarrassed and all that. And we walked away with something. And so that is the bottom line for me, is making life better than just being all pissed off and walk away storming off and saying, well, screw you. You ain't got the money. Too bad, blah, blah, blah. I don't operate like that. First of all, it's all about customer service, and people come in all shapes, sizes. Their wallets come in all shapes and sizes. The depth, their abilities come in all shapes and sizes. And so do I. I come in a shape and a size, and on a given day, maybe I would be pissed off, but I try to keep that under wraps and try to keep things rolling the way it should be, and never forget that I'm running a business, and that when a job or a situation goes to screwyville, massage it, work it, try to make it better. Will it be the way it was supposed to be? No. But it's kind of like hitting a flat tire, man. Sometimes you just got to get out, take the tire off, take it in, get it fixed, or get it replaced, whatever, and you just bite the bullet. And that is the reality of being in business for yourself. I'll take all of this with the good over working for somebody else every single day of the life. I'm telling you, man, I love working for myself. I don't know about anybody else. I love the challenges. I love the fact that I get to pay my own bills. I get to make things work the way they're supposed to. And I love the money that's involved, because I make a lot more than working for somebody hourly. And does it happen right off the bat? No. Many of you know my story, man. I started this working at Amazon from 10 o'clock at night till 4:30 in the morning. And then get like 2 hours sleep, get up and make this thing happen, and then go back to sleep at 3 and get up and do it all over again. And that is much more preferable than working at Amazon for years. I just say that. Or working anywhere for years. I've worked at high tech. I've worked at gas stations as a boy. I worked at a municipality, and I was a water mechanic / backhoe operator, and great job, but just didn't pay what I really feel like I'm worth. And so these kind of days like this, yeah, they get a little, screw this, man, it's terrible. But at least it's not a 0 day, number one. Number two, I made something out of nothing, which is our claim to fame, right? That's why we take the junk and have garage sales, donate, and we make the most out of nothing. Things that other people throw away, we make cash out of. So it's all about that to me. And so if you can keep your wits to yourself and not let these things trip you up and get all pissed off and get all, just put it in perspective and move on. Life will be better, especially as a self-employed entrepreneur, because that's what we are. And if you let the little stuff get you, the big stuff will really knock the crap out of you and make you want to quit. And there's no quit here. So I just wanted to share my story, man. I hope everybody's doing good. I hope things are picking up for you. We are just about out of January, headed into February, which I believe last year was our worst month, but we didn't have to draw. And that is always a plus. I love not having to draw from savings. And that's another thing, guys. Always put back, man. When those good times happen, put back. Just always put back. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, but always prepare for an all shit moment, because they happen to all of us, man. So I hope everybody's doing well. Keep the grind happening, and I hope you guys are picking up and making life wonderful through junk removal.